NFC and this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store
between the Washington football team
and the San Francisco 49ers.
For the chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On play action, they'll throw. And Thomas has it.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That is caught by a diving Thomas. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Taking a shot for Samuel. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Second and 6.
That one caught by the tight end Bates.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
45 yards rushing now as he's looked good here in this opening quarter of the NFC Championship. 2nd down and 3. shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also I like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Jonathan Allen forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And this is caught inside the 5. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners.
They'll try to run with Sanders.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
We're scoreless after 1.
Second and goal from the 1.
Sanders again.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown.